In this video, I'll show you how to make multiple sizes of one photo for printing for yourself or selling in online stores using Adobe Lightroom. So one of the cool things about online stores or printing your own photos is being able to get it in the right size for that print, right? For example, you can't send an 8x10 photo to a printer to be printed on an 8x12, right? They're either going to scale it up and reduce the quality of your image, which is not what you want. So you want to make sure that you're sending your printers exactly what they need and exactly what you need to get the best result in that print, right? And personally for me, I prefer to just send something to my printers and just ask them to just print this for me, please, and I'll just come pick it up. I do not want any additional or unnecessary headaches. So I have a wedding photo here and I want to get it ready for printing, right? I want to do a couple sizes for my client or for me to just hang in my studio if I have a photo studio. So let's go ahead and jump into Lightroom and start resizing. So here I have Lightroom open and I can just go ahead and go to file and then import photos or video, or I can just go to my folder on my computer and just drag it in, drag the photo in, right? So here is a photo and I'm just going to go ahead and click import, right? And my photo is here. I can go ahead and go into my develop module by hitting D on my keyboard or just clicking develop here. So I can start editing my photo or working on it, right? And then what I want to do, I want to make 3 versions. Let's make 3 versions of this photo, right? Just because we can. So my photo is already selected here in my reel, this bottom strip here. And the first thing I'm going to do to start resizing it is I want 3 different sizes. Let's do 3 potential sizes, right? Just because we can. So the first thing I'll do is I'll just go ahead and create a copy of this image, right? I'll just go ahead and right click on it and I'll go ahead and click create virtual copy. And I'll do it one more time because I want 3 copies, right? Right clicking, create virtual copy, right? And it's the same exact image. Lightroom is just creating a virtual copy for us. It's not making 3 copies on our hard drive yet until we export it or save it, right? So let's go ahead and just click on the first one and let's just go ahead and hit R on our keyboard for the cropping tool or the resizing tool in Lightroom, right? Here it is. You can see the bounding boxes and the grids that come up on the image. And over to your right in Lightroom, you can see this tab right here that says crop and straighten, right? And what you're looking for is the aspect ratio button right here. And right now it's set to original. You can do custom, you can do 1:1, which is an Instagram square, and they have a ton of presets here. You can do 4:5 or 8:10. You can do 8.5:11, which is a typing sheet size. You can do a 5:7, or you can do a standard 4:6, right? So let's go ahead and do a 1:1 for Instagram. Let's say I want to post this picture on Instagram. You can also use it for that purpose. Or if you want to print it for a square frame, square frames are pretty cool and people love them. So let's go ahead and make this into a square for a square frame. And as you saw, what I just did is I just adjusted the photo within the crop, right? Let me see if I can I zoom this in? No, I can't zoom this in right now. So I'm just adjusting it up or down, right? And I want all of the bride or as much of the bride as possible to be visible in this crop. And I also want some of the bouquet because it looks really cool, right? And then I'm just going to go ahead and hit enter, right? And that will give me my square crop. Let me go ahead and move over to the second one and you can see the difference. See that? How cool is that, right? All right, let's go ahead and press the same thing again, R for our crop and straighten tool. And then let's go to the aspect ratio, right? And let's go ahead and choose 5:7 for this one. And as you can see, 5:7 isn't much different from what we have here. It just shaved off a little bit off the top right here, right? And that's pretty cool because I want this one to be printed, for example, in a 5:7 frame. So I want it perfectly 5:7 to send to my printers, right? Now let's go ahead and click enter. Do I want to adjust this anymore? No, that's fine. Enter to save or crop, right? And for the last one, let's see what options we have here. Let's press R one more time. And then maybe let's do 4:3. 16 by 9. No. Let's do, yeah, let's do an 8 by 10. 8 by 10 is pretty cool as well. It's a very common photo size, right? And let me see if I can get a pinch of the bouquet without cutting off too much of our fingers. About right there. This one is also pretty accurately sized for Instagram as well, because you can post 4 or 5 crop pictures on Instagram, right? And this is pretty cool. And now if you wanted to do more, obviously you can do more. And then let me show you one with a custom crop, right? Let's go ahead and create another virtual copy. And what you can do, if you want to always have your original there, you can create as much virtual copies as you want, but just have an original so you don't crop that one, right? I didn't do it in this tutorial, but you guys get the drill, right? All right, let's press R one more time, and I still have the original here, meaning the original size. It's still there because this is a virtual copy, right? Lightroom isn't destroying my image. And then I'm just going to go to original. And then if I wanted to do like a Facebook cover photo or Twitter header or anything like horizontal, right? But you see what's happening is, because I have the crop set to, let me close this. Because I have the crop set to original, what's happening is when I drag down any one of the sides, it's maintaining that original aspect ratio of the image and forcing me to get that crop only, right? But if I don't want that, if I want to crop freely, I can just go to custom. But if I go to custom, it's still locked, right? But what I can do is go over to my crop and straighten tab right here and just open this lock right here, and that will, like, see, I can crop freely, right? How cool is that? So if I wanted to do like a cover photo, which is more horizontal, or 16 by 9 for my my YouTube channel art, or let's say for a thumbnail for this video, I can go ahead and crop it like this. And in this case, what I can do now is I can just go ahead to the options again and choose 16 by 9. See that? And her eye falls perfectly into this third right here. And I'll probably choose this. Maybe let's crop up some more. And then in my thumbnail, maybe I'll put like the Lightroom logo right here above the cross, or probably over here somewhere. How cool is this? What do you guys think? And now if I wanted to save this to a location on my computer, or get it ready to export, to save it, to send to the printers, I can go ahead and select all of them by hitting Ctrl and A on my keyboard, and it will select everything right here in my strip. As you can see, everything is highlighted. And then I can just go to File and Export, and I'll get my export module and then save everything, right? Here's my export module, and then I'll just save it, right? And that's all there is to it. So here's my question of the day to you guys. Have you ever thought about selling your photo prints online? And do you know how to resize, or did you know how to resize your images before everything that we went over today? And if not, how confident are you to get started with selling prints online? Let me know in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching. Once again, my name is Cjam, and I will see you guys in the next video.